Andrew Lopez, Brody Miller here for NOLA.com, Times-Picayune. It's been an eventful day, eventful 24 hours
yes.
really
Yes, it has.
for LSU football. Ed Orgeron just addressed the media after basically two transfers. Justin McMillan at quarterback, Lowell, Narcisse at quarterback, leaving the Tigers with just two scholarship guys, Miles Brennan and Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I think one thing I'll give him credit for, he was very earnest today, just about, he was asked about, did he expect the transfer? Did he expect both? And he was like, I didn't know. I thought there might be one. I thought that might happen. I didn't know when it would happen. I thought it might have been later, is what he said. But he did not expect both to leave, and definitely not this early.
Yeah, I think the expectation, was probably that both guys were probably eventually on their way out of here, one way or the other. You kind of thought maybe Narcisse would play the season and then go. McMillan obviously had graduated. He's got 2 years left. Kind of the same situation Joe Burrow was in, where he has 2 years to go be immediately eligible somewhere else. Kind of goes back, and you look at them taking Andre Sale as a walk-on who was on scholarship at Tennessee Tech, actually made former LSU quarterback Hayden Reddick transfer from Tennessee Tech because Sale won the starting job from him. Kind of makes that pickup a lot better now.
Although the highlight of the press conference for me today was him being asked about Andre Sale, about if anything's standing out. He's like, I'll have to find out before I can tell you.
Yeah. Clearly, I mean, he was joking a little bit, but I think there's a little bit of truth in that one, just about what he has seen from a guy who is now their third quarterback. And we were sitting earlier with Brian Lazar, and he was kind of running through, since 2000, the third quarterback at LSU has only taken more than 12 passing attempts once, and that was in 2008, where injuries just ravaged the whole team. So you don't expect Sale to actually get anything, but if Sale is actually going to get meaningful snaps, things have gone wrong.
But it is in a year where the offensive line is clearly a concern. So not to get that far ahead of ourselves, but
and Orgeron did say he likes what he's seen from Sale. He kind of compared him a little bit to Danny Etling, not in terms of how he performs, but he likes what he's seen from him on the scout team, or the service team as he was calling it. But for Sale, he said he would feel comfortable if he did have to get in there and take snaps.
Yes. Now let's get to the what everyone wants to hear. There are two quarterbacks, scholarship quarterbacks in the LSU roster. I mean, what should people think of the fact that now they're down to two?
Well, there's no starting quarterback yet, but I think everybody kind of pretty much figures that Joe Burrow is going to be the starting quarterback eventually. Right now, he is competing with Miles Brennan. Miles, who won the backup job last year over Lowell, Narcisse, and Justin McMillan. But Joe Burrow didn't come here to sit. He didn't transfer from Ohio State to be the guy to sit on the side. So I would fully expect him to be the starter sooner or later. Now, with those reps kind of reduced in practice, or increased for those guys, reduced since you don't have the quarterback room is reduced, the reps increase. He has seen some more consistency with those guys.
Yes, and I think you and I agree on. By the way, Ed Orgeron did say today that he's still going to let things play out.
Yes.
He's not tipping his hand yet. But I think what you and I would agree that the transfers indicate that, like you said, Burrow did not come here to sit the bench. And this happening proves that Burrow, to some extent, has been as good as they thought he would be. Yeah. That they gave them all grades. Orgeron said they gave everyone grades this week, and those grades led to people leaving.
And there was also a pecking order. They could see a pecking order. He didn't go into detail on the pecking order, but
he grinned and said, I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
But the implication is Joe Burrow has been looking good. I mean, in the limited time we're seeing him at practice, he has been on point every throw we're seeing. And I think if you're looking for a silver lining, LSU fans, from those guys leaving, it's that Burrow has probably gotten a good grade from the coaches.
Would expect Joe Burrow to be the starter when the Tigers take on Miami September 2nd. But no official word, but we'll see. Until then, he's Brody Miller. I'm Andrew Lopez. Thanks for watching.